Congressman Jamie Raskin, he's a Democrat. He serves on both the Judiciary and the Oversight Committees. Congressman, thanks for joining us.
Delighted to be with you.
All right, let's start with the breaking news. What are you hoping to learn from documents handed over by the former White House Communications Director, Hope Hicks?
Well, let's see. I think you're one step ahead of me. I wasn't aware that this was just turned over. So
she's apparently agreed to hand over documents to the committee. As you know, there were, 81 individuals and entities that you guys have been searching for information. She's willing to cooperate.
Yeah, well, look, what we expect everybody to cooperate. I mean, these are all lawful requests, and it's mandatory that everybody share whatever information they've got with Congress. And so, you know, we're looking for everything related to ongoing investigations related to the Trump administration, including the hush money payoffs, including the abuse of the security clearance process, including the emoluments clause and payments from foreign princes and kings and governments. So the full range is what we're looking for, and we expect everybody to be cooperating and sending in their documents.
You also sit on the House Oversight Committee. The chairman of your committee, Congressman Elijah Cummings, says the White House is stonewalling all attempts to obtain information. What are Democrats prepared to do about that?
Well, right now, the White House has refused to send over a single document that Chairman Cummings and the Oversight Committee have requested with respect to several different investigations. And we are receiving cooperation from other federal agencies, which make, which makes the White House's recalcitrance all the more striking. It really stands out that, the president, who has time to be watching Saturday Night Live and, sending out posthumous insults to Senator John McCain, doesn't have time to comply with a request from the U.S. Congress. Look, we are the primary lawmaking branch of government. We have a constitutional oversight power and duty, and when we ask for documents, they've got to be turned over by everybody. Nobody is above the law here, and prior presidents have complied, prior administrations have complied, and we're not going to stand for the president not turning over documents that have been lawfully requested.
President Trump today seemed to reverse course, telling reporters he'd like Robert Mueller's Russia report to be made public. Are you encouraged by the rhetoric coming from the president on this day?
Well, I think it was probably not quite so categorical. I think he said pending the approval of the Attorney General. But
I'll read to you what he said. He said, I don't mind. I mean, frankly, I told the House, if you want, let them see it. He said that a few times. Let them see it.
Good. Okay. Well, then he's taking the right position, because the House voted overwhelmingly, maybe even unanimously, that the document should be made public. And look, what we're talking about in all these things is transparency and sunlight. Congress is, in Article 1, the lawmaking branch of government. We represent the people, and James Madison was very clear that if the people are going to govern, we have to arm ourselves with the truth, the evidence, and the data about everything that's going on in government.
Take a look at this new poll on impeachment, a CNN poll. According to our poll, support for impeachment has now declined from 47% in September to 43% in December, all the way down to just 36% today, 36%. You sit on the Judiciary Committee, which is the committee that would have to initiate impeachment proceedings, hearings. Are those poll numbers a warning sign to Democrats?
No, I think that those poll numbers are a reflection of the wisdom of the American people. I mean, impeachment is an extraordinary remedy that's used in cases of high crimes and misdemeanors against the American people and against our form of government. And at this point, we don't have all of the evidence in. We don't have a case that's been made for impeachment. And everybody wants us to be focused on the issues that the new Democratic majority was elected to confront. High prescription drug prices, we want to bring those down. Election reform, we want to guarantee everybody's right to vote. We want health insurance for everybody. So we're going to deal with the corruption and the lawlessness in the administration, but we're also going to be focused like a laser beam on the problems of the American people. And I think that's what America wants us to do.
Congressman Jamie Raskin of Maryland.